I found myself in the Open for Business program through an email that I received from a local small business organization that was putting out opportunities for business owners to grow their business.
Now, I really enjoyed the program because you have people that you're accountable to, that care about the work that you're doing, and they want to see you do better, but they also realize you're human. So, if things don't go the way you planned, or if you're struggling with some things, they're there to talk you through it. And they're not, people who are disappointed in you or they're gonna make you feel bad. They're really like your cheerleaders.
I take a long, hard look, see what it's gonna cost me time, money-wise. And I just kind of jumped right at it, signed up for it. Trish called me, signed up with Trish, and I went through that first round.
I'm glad I did because usually entrepreneurs are doing it sort of like their way, and they think that their way is the right way. What I started to learn in this program is more like the detailed part of it, how to run it truly as a business, not like a hobby or anything like that.
I'm like the creative brain in here. I can create all these styles, I can do all these things. I like the color of something, I wanna pick a chair, but doing payroll and running like the back office stuff that everybody doesn't see. They see all the creations we make, but they don't see that part that I struggle through.
Working with OFB, it gave me a bigger picture look at things that I was too in the weeds on. So we were able to break up everything that I did in a day and then say, is this something that I have to handle or is this something that someone else can handle? And with a very busy schedule, it helped me get less important things off of my plate so I could help grow the business and bring in more volume.
I knew how to be an employee in my business. I didn't know how to be an owner of my business, the manager of my business, all the other things that make it run successfully.
While I was working with my mentor, I was able to finally get some marketing materials printed, some things I've wanted to print for a very long time. So I'm very proud to show off a trifold brochure that talks about some of the services that I offer and gives folks an explanation and tells where they can find more information, as well as just a quick and handy list of services with prices and how to get in touch with us. So these are things I can also pass out to people and put in various businesses to spread the word about what I do.
I'm way leaps and bounds with where I was when I first came in. And at least I can click and a report will develop. But before, it wasn't that sort of like plug and play.
I want us all to have the good stuff, you know what I mean? What we work so hard for. And they helped me to put that together, to learn how to put it together so we can move forward and we could be here for a long time. Because I'm not the only one feeding my family here.
If your idea is not working, it's okay to change it. You don't have to stick with something just because that's what you said you were gonna do. It's okay to look at what you're doing or look at what you've done and think about what's gone well, what might not be working so well, and then figure out how you might need to pivot or just change the idea completely. That's perfectly fine.
It was a godsend and a weight lifted off my shoulders. I can't tell enough people, you need to do this program. If you own a business and you're not a multimillionaire by this point, you really need to work through this program because you're not going to get better resources.
I think that people would probably be doing a disservice if they do not take advantage of sort of what they offer. And for you to truly understand your business and the depth of it and sort of what you want it to be and truly get it to that point, to me, it's a no-brainer.
I would recommend this program to anyone because, again, entrepreneurship can be lonely. And if you have the entrepreneurial spirit, you feel like you can do it all. But the reality is that everybody needs help. And the Open for Business program gives you that support that sometimes you didn't even know you needed.
I wish Open for Business was in more neighborhoods because there are people that I've sent it to, or I'm like, well, here's this information, but I know it's only for these neighborhoods. It doesn't apply to your neighborhood, but just so you know that the program exists because maybe somebody else could benefit from it.
I'm happy. I can go out and hire whoever I need to for whatever I need to. I really don't have to worry about overtime. I don't have to worry about those things anymore. So that weight lifted off makes all the difference too. But you gotta be honest. You gotta be willing to work on it.